All right, we have breaking news coming in on this matter that a laboratory test has confirmed that contaminated drinking water caused the vomiting and diarrhea outbreak in Indore that has killed 14 people so far and affected over 1,400 residents. The test findings indicate a serious public health lapse in Madhya Pradesh's commercial capital, which has been ranked India's cleanest city for the past 8 years. We're getting information that the Indore toxic water crisis has taken a grave turn now, with laboratory tests confirming that the presence of different kinds of bacteria in the contaminated water supply have been found. And we have CNN News 18's Manoj Sharma joining us live right now. Manoj sir, good morning and thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. So how did these multiple lethal bacteria enter the city's drinking water supply without detection?
That's in fact very shocking. As we have got reports from the sources that in fact 3 bacteria have been identified in the samples which have been sent to the medical college for testing. And these 3 bacteria are Vibrio, Cholerae, then Shigelle and E. coli. So these bacteria are generally found in the gutter. So is the Indore Municipal Corporation, Indore Municipal Corporation supplying that water of gutter? In fact, there was leakage in that gutter pipeline, and that is why it got contaminated. And all the areas in Bhagirathpura, they have been supplied this contaminated water, which led to so many deaths, and thousands of the residents of the cleanest city of India, they have got ill. Even today, more than 150 people are there. They are undergoing treatment in the different hospitals. So what is shocking here, these bacteria are there in drinking water, that too in a city like Indore, which has been getting this award of cleanest city of the country for 8 consecutive years.
Right, Manoj, so please stay with us. We have another piece of breaking news coming in that highly placed sources in the Indore Municipal Corporation, have revealed that more than a year before the outbreak, a file was prepared to lay a new Narmada water pipeline after officials identified the existing pipelines needed fixing. The file was prepared on November 12, 2024. A tender was floated on July 30, 2025, and the final work order was passed on December 26, 2025, just as the first deaths from the outbreak were being reported. Manoj, back to you. So what I fail to understand here is so many complaints were made. All right, they had also complained about foul smell, and these things were also pointed out. How did everything go unnoticed? They chose to woke up only after 14 people died.
Yeah, in fact, they are waiting for such a disaster. You look at this tender document. This was first, it was decided that the pipeline, Narmada pipeline, new pipeline has to be built in the area, in Bhagirathpura area, 1 year back in November 2024. 24, and in fact they didn't do anything for almost 6 months. Then work order was issued 5-6 months back. Even then they didn't do anything. And now after this tragedy on 30th of December, they started actually working on the thing which was decided 1 year back. So you can look at the approach of the Indore Municipal Corporation. And again, I would like to tell you about Amrit 2 scheme, which was there, and they have got almost 1,700 crore rupees in Amrit 2 in 2023-24. But all the projects under Amrit 2 were not properly implemented. Had they been implemented, all these projects, and particularly this tender in Bhagirathpur area for changing pipelines, which were in dilapidated, very old, and in fact, you can say almost 40-year-old pipeline, had they done it earlier, or obviously this tragedy could not have taken place.
Right. Manoj sir, can you please tell us in very few words who is to be held accountable for lapses now in very short?
Mayor is saying that officials are not listening to him. Minister is saying officials are not listening to him. So you can well imagine who has to be blamed. But obviously, all accountability for the supply of drinking water, obviously Mayor and Indore Municipal Corporation Commissioner, they should be held responsible for this disaster.
Sir, thank you so much for sharing that very crucial input with us.